Hey everybody, this is John with the Safeguard Iowa Partnership. I'm in the West Des Moines Police Department today, and I'm talking to my new friend Lloyd. Lloyd is a detective, and his primary job is to deal with fraud. Say hi, Lloyd.
Hi, guys.
Lloyd has pulled out his drawer of gadgets and gizmos to show with us some of the stuff that people are using to perpetrate fraud in our community. We started talking about credit card skimmers and fake credit cards and stealing transactions and stealing data from you. And we want to talk through some of the material that Lloyd has collected over the years. Lloyd, what's the one piece of equipment here that stands out the most to you?
Well, I would say this skimmer and re-recorder. This device here is what the perpetrators would use when they are re-encoding a credit card with a false number or a fake number that they got off the internet.
So just a simple piece of hardware like that hooked to a computer, and they can create credit cards, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't see any credit cards on the table. Why don't we have any credit cards here? If we don't have a credit card, how do we do those transactions?
Well, lots of times they will take just a basic card, which would include anything with a mag strap on the back. Could be a hotel card or a gift card, and they would encode that 16-digit card number that they want to use on the back of that of just a plastic card.
Okay.
So they would use any number they can get.
So they've got the card, they've got the writer. Now, how do they get the information from the victim? How do they steal your credit card and your PIN number from folks as they're going through their everyday?
Well, over the years, they've changed the way the skimming, like a skimming device would be one of them. This is a skimming device that was taken off a gas pump, and they use these to connect to the interior of the gas pump, and it would read the card as it would go through the system. The pump would still work, but they would also capture their card information, and then they would go by and it would transmit via Bluetooth to their computer, and they would have your card number.
Oh, wow. So there's credit card skimmers, but if you're using a debit card, how do they get your PIN number from you?
Well, they would typically use some sort of camera device, like a pinhole camera, and it would be set up around the gas pump or the ATM machine, and it would have a little pinhole camera on the inside that would point down towards the keypad. And so as somebody types in their numbers, they capture that number.
Okay. Now this keypad looks like it's got a strip to it. Is this part of a real ATM, or is this something a bad guy used?
This was a bad guy who had dropped this outside of a gas pump, and they overlaid this on top of the regular keypad that was on top of, that was on that gas pump.
So what can our partners, what can the general public, what can our businesses do to help protect them from this type of fraud?
Well, you always want to look for add-on devices, extra keypads. Like this one will be laid on top. It might be glued down, but it won't be secure, and it won't have, the edges will be shown. Most gas pumps or ATMs, you'll have a flat surface. This will be covered up inside, so you have a nice clean surface. The add-on devices will be shaky. You could grab a hold of like the nose cone where you put your ATM card, and you shake that nose cone. If it moves, stay away. If any part of that machine looks discolored or different, add-on devices, such it sticks out, it's not normal, it's not a flat surface. You'll want to take a look for those things and make sure if you see something like that, don't use that machine.
Now the gas pumps also have those stickers on them, right? That
the safety stickers.
tell you whether it's been opened. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's a tape that tears very easily, so they place it over the top of the seams of the gas pumps, and after it's been checked for its validity, it's working. If that tape is removed, torn, or anything, it will show. People can look right at it and see that that tape has been damaged. If they find damaged tape, walk away. Go tell the management of the store.
Excellent. Well, thank you for taking the time with us. Thanks for showing us the things out of your drawer from previous cases, and we're going to do more videos together and more conversations around safety and informational topics going forward. So thank you so much.
Great. Have a good day.